We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Mahomes going to throw on this first play. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action. It's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get whooped?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down and 5. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Complete out to the right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. Throw on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hill goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 45 on 2nd down. This one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down, ball at the 36. They are throwing it again. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Broke through the tackle. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, Bowers has it. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. He's at midfield. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He finds some space again. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. On 1st down, they'll run. No one around. He's got space. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. See,
they get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. Back to throw now. Complete here to Bowers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Has it downfield working the left. And they bring him down around the 34. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Called in by Worthy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. From the red zone now. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. This ball's caught by Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. On the move into the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They give it to him again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Through the defense he goes, room to burn! The 40! At the 20! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6! Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now. Here's the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Takes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to move.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. It's a 36-yard look for him. That one is good! And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it! So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal.